finalists for the women's 200 meters individual medley SM5. Well, we'll see the swimmers coming out for the 200 meters individual medley, and a number of swimmers swimming in this one, Giles, that have just swum very recently in the 100 breaststroke.
Well,
Sarah Louise RUNG, one of them.
Yeah. Well, there's no reason why a swimmer can't back up a race and turn it round and go straight into the race after these athletes are incredibly fit. Probably couldn't do it night on night, but certainly for one night out of the competition, you can get it together.
Well, the swimmers will know their programme when they come into these championships. They will be aware that they will have these two races in close proximity. That was Natalia, SHAVEL. There's Sarah Louise RUNG trying to make it 2 gold medals in the space of, what, half an hour? Inbal, PEZARO in lane 5. Teresa PERALES, the great Spanish champion, in lane number 6. Natalia, SHESTOPAL goes in lane number 7, and Katalin ENGELHARDT back in again after a very short rest. ENGELHARDT goes in lane number 8. Sarah Louise RUNG.
The upper body strength of Sarah Louise RUNG is just quite something, isn't it?
She just looks extremely athletic. Sarah Louise RUNG gets no function from her lower limbs, but she's just so strong in the upper body and uses that to great effect. Sarah Louise RUNG starts off on the butterfly leg. Teresa PERALES away very quickly. She went from a sit start on the block, and Teresa PERALES, well, she may try to challenge Sarah Louise RUNG, and Teresa PERALES breathing to the side, as is Sarah Louise RUNG.
Well, PERALES almost alternating. There's a side breath, then she breathes down, then there's almost one to the front. Started off with a very nice floating butterfly style. But Sarah Louise RUNG, who is always breathing to the side, looking across at Teresa PERALES. It's a much stronger kind of butterfly style that she's got. And well, they both pretty much face planted themselves onto the wall and then struggled to get round. It would have been better if they'd have finished at full extension and perhaps could have pushed themselves round a bit more lightly with their forearms. But Sarah Louise RUNG now onto the backstroke and really settling in very nicely. She has an interesting start, actually, Paul. What she does is she's sort of, although she's got no push from her legs, she kind of concertinas her body up against the start pad and then lets herself go, and really just the force of her body expanding under gravity helps get her into that first stroke of the butterfly. A good backstroke here. Be interesting to see the different techniques as they get around the wall, switching from backstroke to breaststroke. There you can see Sarah Louise RUNG, no drive from the legs at all from the arms. And she makes a good job around the wall. Certainly, Teresa PERALES lost all momentum switching from backstroke to breaststroke.
Sarah Louise RUNG, this is where you would expect her to really force home her advantage here. Teresa PERALES, well, she is not the strongest of breaststrokers. She has a very good freestyler. Inbal, PEZARO may well catch up Teresa PERALES here. It is Natalia, SHAVEL in, challenging for second position at the moment. Natalia, SHAVEL just to the corner of your picture there, but you can just about see her as Teresa PERALES is struggling now, but there's no doubt about the winner, because it is Sarah Louise RUNG. I'll say the winner, she's still got one length to go, but it looks like it is in the bag here. Sarah-Louise Rung round the wall onto the freestyle.
Well, on the individual breaststroke, Sarah-Louise Rung took a breath once every 4 strokes. Well, on this part of on the breaststroke leg of the medley, she was breathing once every 3 strokes. And well, at this stage in the medley, you have had to work so hard that it really is a struggle to maintain breathing protocol and not just start breathing every single stroke. She's doing a great job to just breathe alternately here, Paul, into the final 15 meters.
It is going to be the second gold medal of the night to Sarah-Louise Rung from Norway into the last 5 now. Sarah-Louise Rung will take this one in under the 3:20 mark. It's 3:19.83. It's a new championship record. What a great finish from Inbal PEZARO from Israel. She comes through very strongly on the freestyle for a silver medal performance. The Israeli in now for the silver, and it is Teresa PERALES from Spain in for the bronze. The two strong freestylers getting ahead of Natalia SHAVEL, but there was no catching Sarah-Louise Rung from Norway. Very good performance from Rung and a championship record, 3:19.83.
Well, there, lane 7 coming in. Lanes 1 and 8 still to finish. Rodrigues in lane number 1 of Brazil. And ENGELHARDT in lane number 8. That completes the lineup. Well, it was a good swim for Sarah-Louise Rung. Championship record. She'd actually been roughly that time earlier in this pool, earlier in the year.
PERALES just blowing out there. She's satisfied with her bronze medal performance.
Well, that was interesting. Just on that turn graphic, as she came in on the butterfly, she put in a micro breaststroke stroke before she got to the wall. Now, well, I don't want to cast aspersions, but well, you're not actually allowed to do that. Well, we'll wait to see the result, see if she gets away with it.
The result is confirmed. Sarah-Louise Rung from Norway is the champion. Inbal PEZARO, Israel, the silver medalist. Teresa PERALES from Spain, the bronze.